river swallowed the newborn with barely a ripple. In the dim light of dawn, Amaka stood shivering on the bank, her breath ragged, her arms wrapped around her empty belly. The deed was done. No one would ever know. Then she heard it, a rustling in the undergrowth. Before she could move, a long, sinuous shadow slithered from the trees. A sharp pain pierced her ankle. She gasped, stumbling backward, but her legs gave out. The world tilted as venom coursed through her veins. Darkness rushed in, thick and smothering, and the last sound she heard was the faint, heartbreaking cry of the child she had abandoned. Elderly Paga had spent decades on the river, reading its moods like an old friend. But that morning, something felt wrong. The air was heavy, the water too still. Then he saw her, a crumpled form on the damp earth, and beyond her, a weak, desperate wail, a baby. His old bones protested as he knelt. The child was slick with river water, alive but shivering. Then he turned his eyes to the woman. Her lips were blue, her breathing shallow. The twin marks on her ankle told the story. Snakebite. Paga's hands moved fast, tying a strip of cloth above the wound to slow the poison. He lifted both mother and child into his canoe, his heart pounding. He had to get them to Mama Naga, the village herbalist. She was the only one who could save them now. Halfway through the journey, the air shifted. A presence stirred the mist on the water. Paga's paddle faltered. She emerged from the river without a ripple. Her towering form, half woman, half serpent, adorned in golden scales that caught the first light of dawn. The snake goddess. "You cannot save her," the snake goddess intoned, eyes glowing like embers. Paga tightened his grip on the paddle. "She is young, foolish, but she does not deserve death." Mama Naga tilted her head, considering. "Foolish, yes, and a murderer." Her gaze flicked to the squirming bundle in Paga's arms. "I returned the child to the shore. The river does not take the innocent." Paga's breath caught. The child had been saved. "But the mother," the goddess continued, "must face her crime. She will not live unless she confesses before the village. Every soul must know what she has done." Paga looked down at the unconscious woman. If she refused, she would die. But would shame not kill her just as surely? Yet there was no choice. The canoe glided forward. The village nearing, people would wake soon, drawn by the cries of the baby. By sunset, Amaka's secret would no longer be hers alone, and the river would be watching.
We'd like to hear from you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories. We post once a week. See you next time.